Okay, so let's start. So the first one is on trigo. So this is a trigo ratio questions. So like for they say angles A and B are in the same quadrant such that sine A is 3 over 5 and cosine B is minus 7 over 25. They ask to find the exact value of tangent A. Okay, my way of doing it might not be the same as your school one. I love got B3 for my O-level A math, improve for F9. Really want to thank you all your live session. Wow, really F9 to B3. You only saw it, you only learned from me from my live, is it? Thank you. Okay, oh yeah, by the way, whoever actually benefit from my live session, please drop me a DM or drop me anything. You all like encouragement. Teacher Kenji also love encouragement, okay? Let me know that I'm actually making a difference by doing all this live session. Don't quietly consume and then I don't know whether I'm helping you all or not. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so come, let's do this. My way of doing it might not be the same as your school. Okay, so just but really 王哥，我就在想是不是你嘞？You say because you say F9 to B3. Okay, can. Okay, no more cookie. Okay, so my method, I feel that is clearer. So feel free to mix around with your teacher method and my method as long as you understand what you are doing lah. Okay, let's do this question. For what I do is I always like to write out sine A is 3/5. 3/5 is positive. So when we talk about sine positive, we know it's in the first and second quadrant. Okay, don't bother about this same quadrant first. We look at the first condition first. Sine A, the A is positive in the first and second quadrant. Okay, now cosine B. Cosine B is negative 7 over 25. So cosine negative is in the second and third quadrant. Then after that, now they say, okay, angle A and B are in the same quadrant. So now you look at this one, you see, oh, same quadrant means that they're referring to the second quadrant. So if they're referring to the second quadrant, okay, cannot see the side. Okay, I need to shift. Okay, so if they are referring to the second quadrant, means that I'm going to cross out this and cross out this. So in this way, we will know that, oh, okay, my angle A will be in the second quadrant. My angle B is also in the second quadrant. Wow, Siqi. I finally see you. Siqi is my personal friend. She got time to come TikTok. Okay, yes. Also, she's doing bak kut teh, xiao bak kut teh in Ang Mo Kio. Okay, very nice bak kut teh. Okay, so come see here. So now because it's in the second quadrant, so I'm going to draw out the triangle this way, and I'm going to draw a dotted line. This is angle A. So we know that our angle A is obtuse. Our angle A is obtuse. Then over here, I'm going to put it as basic angle. So 3 over 5. Sine is so O over H. So this one is opposite. This is hypotenuse. So with these 3 and 5 right angle triangle, we can easily just use Pythagoras theorem, okay, to find out the third side, which we know is 4. So with this, I just leave it here. I don't need, later if we're going to use it, we just look at this triangle. So now let's take a look at angle B. So angle B is also in the second quadrant. So the direction also should be this way. But take note now, this is angle B. And so this one I cannot use the same symbol already because they are the different angle, different basic angle. So I'm going to use beta. This is cosine. So cosine is ka, A over H. So it's 7 over 25. So this one is 7 and this is 25. And by Pythagoras theorem, I will be able to find out that the third side is 24. Okay, by doing this, you know that, oh, okay, my A is in the second quadrant and the 3 dimension is here. Okay, and then over here I can also see that, okay, cosine my angle B is also in the second quadrant, and this is the triangle with all the 3 dimension. Okay, so now come back to here. I think I need to, let me see whether I can, wait, give me a moment, let me adjust the size a little bit. Okay, so I adjusted the screen a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now find the exact value of tangent A. So if it's A, we look at the triangle of the A. Okay, triangle of the A, so tangent we know is 2 O over A. So O over A. So I will write tangent A is equals to 3 over 4. Write out the ratio first. And then whether is it negative, you know that, okay, angle A is in the second quadrant tangent is negative. So you just put a minus in front. Okay, and that will be the answer. So tangent A is negative 3/4. Okay, so this is how you do this question. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to cosecant B. So cosecant B, third letter, always look at the third letter. Third letter is a S. So we know that this is 1 over sine B. Okay, 1 over sine B. So now this is angle B. So that means I'm going to look at the triangle with my angle B. So 1 over, so sine B, O over H, so it's 24 over 25. So we know the ratio is 24 over 25. Do I have to put negative? My angle B is in the second quadrant. Second quadrant sine is positive. So I don't need to put any negative. So 1 over 24, 25, answer is 25 over 24. Done. Okay, so this is how you do this question. Okay, so this is how you do this question. So you need to be very clear. Of course, you definitely have to know the concept of this one. In ASTC. A means all trigo ratio in the first quadrant is positive. Second quadrant, it's only sine is positive, tangent and cosine is negative. The third quadrant, tangent is positive, sine and cosine is negative. Fourth quadrant, cosine is positive, sine and tangent is negative. So you need to know ASTC. ASTC. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So this is exponential. Exponential. Sometimes they call it indices, but actually they change it. They so-called remove the indices name from the A math. They call it exponential. But again, you are expected to be very good in your E math indices. Okay, there is a topic in E math which is indices. So please make sure that you are a super expert in E math indices. If not, your A math you struggle a lot. Okay, so let me drink some water first. For those who are here learning in January, really, very proud of you. Because I know only when towards exam, then I was a lot of people coming in to listen to the live. But before exam, especially now January, like people still warming up. Then they were like, don't need to study lah. Relax here, relax there lah. But I feel that if you're going to spread out your stress, spread out the workload, then you will not be so stressed, right? Okay, so now let's take a look. I'm going to write out the question bigger. So 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 2 equals to 6 to the power of x. They asked me to find the value of 3 to the power of x and also to solve x. That is our objective. So this part is, I'm going to break it up first. Break this up first. So this one, because it's base 2 and it is addition, so we're going to break it to 2x, 1. So many students may wonder, why is it that it's split up in this way? So E-math, you know that 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 to the power of 1. When we have the same base, multiply, you add the power, correct? So it's 2x plus 1. This is indices. So you are expected to know from here, change back to here for A math. I never use the multiply, I use bracket. But it's the same. This and my first line is the same thing. Plus, so this one also break it up. So this one will be 2x and 2 equals to 6 to the power of x. Okay, so what I'm going to do, see, this is 2 to the power of x. Both of these terms, first term, second term, these two terms have a common factor 2 to the power of x. So we're going to take out 2 to the power of x, open up, I left with 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 2 equals to 6 to the power of x. This one is 2 plus 4, so this one is 6. So this one becomes 2 to the power of x, 6 to the power of 1 equals to 6 to the power of x. Okay, I don't need to put a 1. So then what do? I'm going to bring the 2 to the power of x to the other side, because I can see 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 6 equals to, take note, this is multiplied. So when I bring this over, that's why it's become divide. 6x divided by 2 to the power of x. And when we have the same power, we can write it as 6 over 2 to the power of x. Again, this is actually E-math indices. Because we have like, a over b to the power of x. It is the same as a to the power of x and b to the power of x. So now again, I'm actually doing this direction. Right? Same power, and that's why I combine it to become 6 divided by 2 to the power of x. And 6 divided by 2 is 3, and therefore I get 3 to the power of x equals to 6. And we are done. They asked us to find the value of 3 to the power of x, and I did it. Agree? And don't stop there, because we are supposed to find the value of x. So now 3 to the power of x equals to 6. Okay, so how am I going to solve this? Okay, when you have different base, 3 and 6, you cannot change 6 to 3 base 3. So you can only do one way, which is to either log or ln both sides. You got to use logarithm. Use logarithm. So logarithm is only applicable for express students. You all learn logarithm. But normal acad, when you all do A math, you all will not see such question whereby you have to use logarithm. So now I'm going to, this case, I want to log or ln both sides. Either way also can. So let's say I'm going to ln both sides. So ln both sides. So it means it's ln 3x equals to ln 6. So with this power law, you got to bring the x down. X ln 3 is equals to ln 6. Okay, I'm going to write it here, continue. So I need to solve my x. So x is ln 6 divided by ln 3. So then you press the calculator. So ln 6 divided by ln 3. So we have 1.6309. They want us to round off to 4SF. So first SF is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 0. Look at the number behind, 9. So that means I need to round my 0 up. So it's 1.631. 4SF. Done. Right? Okay, so this is how you're going to do this question. All good. You all can ask question in the chat if you all have question. Hello, Yingling. Okay, if I'm going too fast and you got any particular line that you want me to explain, feel free to ask and then I can explain. Just to let you know, the TikTok live is being recorded, so that means tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, either Monday or latest by Tuesday, my team will actually upload this recording up to my YouTube channel. Okay, we will upload to the YouTube channel. And for those who are new here, you can actually download the PDF worksheet of this question from my Telegram channel. Okay, how to go to my Telegram channel? You just need to go to my profile. Okay, there's only one link there. Click on the link. Then there's many buttons, right? Go and find the one which is the join the Telegram channel. So you can go to the Telegram channel, download the PDF. Now you will see the PDF with just the question. There's no solution. But today, all this working that I've done, my team will actually upload the solution plus the recording. And the solution is upload to Telegram. Then the recording will upload to the YouTube channel. Okay, so same thing, how to go to my YouTube channel, same place, a lot of button, right? Go and find the one whereby I go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I repeat, go to my Telegram channel to download the PDF, to print it out and follow together with me. Then for the solution, that what you are seeing now, we will upload tomorrow or Tuesday together with the recording. Recording will be uploaded to the YouTube channel. Okay, so all the past TikTok recordings have been up there on my YouTube channel. Okay, please feel free to go in and consume. Do you do engineering math topics like calculus, differentiation? No, I don't do engineering maths. Although I'm an engineer, I studied engineering maths before, but I don't teach engineering maths professionally lah. I'm focusing on secondary school maths, Singapore secondary school. Okay, so seems like no question on this question. Wow, as a first year, this brings back so much memory, and watching for fun feels different. For those actually love math, watching people do math is actually quite fun. Like me lah, I love math, so I like to watch also. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So this is a certs related question, and you need E-math. Ln is logarithm. I can't watch you teaching anymore. Already graduate liao. I don't like A-math. By the way, the chat is being moderated. I've moderated behind the screen. Okay, they will block those who actually spam here. So be careful of vulgar language over here. Okay, or funny things like I hate math. Okay, you hate math, keep to yourself. I don't need to know. So yes, correct. Wow, well done. You need cosine rule. So cosine rule is a E-math. God damn lot, but thanks for making me A3 for A-math from F9. Good. Okay, yes, you need E-math. When you all learn A-math, they expect you to already know what is E-math. But a little bit, one thing is, this is learned, cert is learned in Sec 3 A-math at the beginning. Then, for the cosine rule further trigo, they are taught in Sec 3 slightly later. Sometimes they can't match a little bit, but because this one is a EOY, so that means end of the Sec 3, they expect you to know all this knowledge already. So now let's continue. Just now someone asked what is ln. The ln is a logarithm. So if you are in a normal acad, okay, you will not learn logarithm. For those who are in Sec 4, you should know what is logarithm already. For those who are in Sec 3A Math, you will not learn. You will not know yet because you all haven't learned. Plan to go through 2022 E-Math paper 2 any sooner? No, I'm not doing any TYS. I'm not doing any TYS. But just giving you a for those people, giving you a little bit of secret, not a secret. I'm going to launch this in in April. Okay, I will be doing 10-year series videos. Okay, I'm doing from year 2013 to year 2022. All the videos for the E-Math and A-Math 10-year series question, O-level, all videos. Okay, I will be launching that as a product, so you all can actually purchase those videos. Like, okay, it's a whole package. Nobody, if you're going to tell me I only want year 2019, no such thing. It's only from all the way from year 2013 to year 2022. Everything. You pay one fee, you get all 10 years of videos. So when you're doing a revision for your O-level, these videos are very helpful. Okay? Okay, now let's continue this question. So they say express the length BC in the form of blah blah blah. So over here, you need to use the cosine rule because you want to find this length. You are given two sides and the angle. This is opposite angles is given, so got to use cosine rule. So I'm going to write it as BC. Okay, see it's supposed to be BC square, but I'm not going to write square here because later I just put square root can already. So BC is equals to AC square. So 3, okay, I'm going to write AB square, 3 plus square root 5 square plus AC square. Okay, maybe I write the formula out first so that you all won't be confused. Okay, BC square is equals to AB square plus AC square minus 2ABAC cosine angle A. This is cosine rule. This is cosine rule. E-Math trigo cosine rule. The video you were talking about both. I'm going to do video for E-Math. I'm going to launch for E-Math and A-Math. O-level E-Math TYS and A-Math TYS for 10 years. I will launch the product in April, 18th of April. Okay, 18th of April. So stay tuned. Okay, I will launch it, then you all can buy it. Okay. Keep the date. Take note. The 18th April is the early bird offer. Okay. Okay, come. So let's now put in the numbers. So now I want to solve my BC. I'm going to write BC. AB will be this. So 3 plus square root 5 square plus 3 minus square root 5 square minus 2, 3 plus square root 5 and 3 minus square root 5 cosine 60 degree. You can buy either one. And then if you buy both, then there will be a discount. Okay, you can buy either one. Okay, come. So now this one, you're going to expand it. So you need to know how to manipulate surds. So this is like A plus B square. So it's A square plus 2AB plus B square. So I will get 9 plus 6 square root 5 plus 5. Okay, I forgot one thing. See, just now I put the square here. This one don't have square, right? Because my intention is to put a square root here. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Now we're going to expand this. So this is 9 minus 6 square root 5 plus 5 minus, look at this. This is A plus B, A minus B. So I can straight away put it as A square minus B square. So this is 2. A square will be 9. B square will be 5. So this one is 9 minus 5. Cosine 60 is half. Okay, and not forgetting my square root. Okay, the bad news is, yes, I only teach under Sec 4, Sec 5. The bad news is because got cert, right? So you cannot key the whole thing to the calculator. Cannot. So you can only key in the numbers. So because 6 square root 5 and negative square root 5, this one and this one net off, so that means becomes 0. So then the rest of it, you will end up having square root 24. And then this square root 24, you can simplify because we can break it down to 4 times 6. Why break it down to 4 times 6? Because I want one of the number to be a perfect square. And they also said they want to be in this form as well. So this square root 4 become 2. So therefore this one is 2 square root 6. And then put in the unit, which is the meter. And I'm very kiasu, so I will also say where k is equals to 2. Okay? So this question expect you to know cosine rule and must know how to manipulate certs. Okay? Okay, let's move on. They say express the shortest distance from A to BC produced in the form of blah blah blah. Sometimes students see this word, then they panic. When they say A to BC produce, let's take a look at the diagram. It means this BC, you're going to extend the line. Okay? This is called BC produce. Then when they ask for the shortest distance, they are talking about perpendicular distance. Okay, hello, I'm learning math here, not for you to chit chat. You want to discuss your whatever poly, JC choice, please pick it up from this chat. Because we have 140 plus students here learning. Shortest distance, take note, is perpendicular distance. So it means that over here, I want to dot 90 degree. I'm going to label this as X. So actually, they want to find out what is AX. Okay, they want to find out what is AX. Whenever they link to perpendicular distance, they are always talking about area of the triangle. Area of the triangle. So now, just now we already found out what is BC. My BC from here to here, it is 2 square root 6, correct? So, actually, I just need to do, okay, half times BC multiplied by this AX actually give me my area, correct? So, you are supposed to find AX. Now, my question is, do you have another formula to find the area of triangle ABC? There is two formula. One is the half times base times height. This is a non-right angle triangle. So, we will have to use another formula to find the area. Okay, E-math knowledge again. So, you need area of triangle ABC. We are supposed to use the half AB AC sine angle A. This is half AB sine C. Do you know teacher Julie? Yes, I know her. She's a very sweet teacher who also teach English as well as primary school math. Why are you a student of her? She asked you to come and learn from TikTok Live, right? I got other tutor friends who ask their students to come and TikTok Live and learn from me. Okay? So we have half 3 plus square root 5, 3 minus square root 5, sine 60 degree. Again, this is A plus B, A minus B. Yes, I know Le Bon. Why you're like like as if I'm very popular. Not I'm very popular. I know a lot of people are. You all keep asking me. Okay, so this is A plus B, A minus B. So it's actually half A square, which is 9. B square, square root 5 times square root 5 is 5. So it's 9 minus 5. Sine 60. Please know that sine 60, it is the special angle, so you are expected to know the exact form, which is square root 3 over 2. So we have square root 3 over 2. This is 4. 4 times half is 2. So therefore, we know that this is square root 3. So now you know the area of the triangle is square root 3. Okay? And I'm going to use the formula. Okay, half multiplied by BC multiplied by the AX. Okay, I don't want to use the use bracket. Half BCAX. Half times base times height. It is also giving me the, can use Tuakaso to find AX? Let me see. Do you have enough angle to find? No, cannot. You know why? Because if you're going to use this right angle triangle, you don't have any angle. You don't have this angle, you don't have this angle, so you cannot use Tuakaso to find. Agree? Ice bear? Right? You have enough information, then you can use the Tuakaso to find the AX. So half times BC multiplied by AX will give us the same area, which is square root 3. BC just now we already find, which is our 2 square root 6. So half 2 square root 6 multiplied by AX give us square root 3. Half times 2 square root 6 is just square root 6. AX equals to square root 3. So let's continue here. So therefore my AX is square root 3 over square root 6. Don't stop there because you are supposed to rationalize. Integration hardest. No leh, integration easy wa. Okay, for those who are doing Sec 4 O level, Sec 4 A Math this year, you're going to do basically 80% of the time differentiation and integration. Okay, the whole, so please make sure you understand the basic of how to differentiate properly. Then you will be able to so-called survive the whole so many chapter of differentiation and integration. So to rationalize this, I just need to multiply by square root 6 over square root 6. Because when I multiply by this, I'm actually multiply by 1. I'm not changing any value. My objective is to bring the square root 6 to the numerator. Can you do normal tech Sec 4? Lisa. Lisa, I remember your name. No, not doing normal tech Sec 4. This year, I'm going to do E-Math Express. E-Math Normal Acad on Wednesday. Then for Sunday, I'm going to do A-Math. Okay, but my YouTube channel has a lot of other resources, past videos. You can go there and see. And now the purpose to calculate Pythagoras theorem is to find distance of people. Okay, so now let's continue. Just going to ignore questions that is not relevant. Okay, so square root 3 times square root 6 is square root 18 over 6. This square root 18 I can simplify. So it is 9 times 2 over 6. So it is 3 square root 2 over 6, and that gives us half square root 2. See here? They ask us to find the shortest distance in the form of P square root 2. And they say P is a real number. So take note, they mention it's a real number, they never say it's an integer. So therefore, you will have to then say where P is equals to half. And this is the answer. This is meter. Okay. Wow, the CCA, I understand some students have CCA competition that you always miss class. So if you all want to have attend competition or have extra CCA or extra activities, please, and then you all have to skip class, then please make sure that you are also responsible enough to go and please catch up with from your teacher or even from your classmate to find out what is being taught, and so you all can catch up on your own. Okay? No, I don't use the Cramer's rule. I know that one in engineering you all learned. You try YouTube and maybe you can search and see. I believe you can find many resources from there as well. Okay, so that is how you do this question. This is a 6 marks question. This You're expected to know the knowledge of EMATH, further trigo, as well as certs. Okay, so let's move on. Any question on this part? If no question, I'll move on to the next one. Can you do binomial one day? For those doing Sec 5 NA, you're learning binomial, right? I'm also teaching my student binomial. Yes, binomial is a tough topic. Most students struggle in school. Okay, yes, I will do binomial, but today don't know whether today got no binomial question. Maybe the next one have, I don't know. But today my team never put in any binomial question. But you can go to my YouTube channel. Under my channel, you can search for binomial. I believe there will be a lot of video that pop up. Who do you teach, like secondary school? I teach Sec 1 to Sec 5. Yes, binomial is fun. Why sine 60? Because half AB, sine C. You got to use the included angle. This is the formula to find area of the triangle. This part, This is if let's say I have a triangle ABC. Okay, so this is, I have to use, okay, put here. So I have to say half AC, AB, and sine theta. If I use AC and AB, I have to use the included angle in the formula to find the area of triangle. This is a EMATH. Why 100? Is the triangle an isosceles? No. Where got isosceles triangle? We are using half AB sine C. I'm using AC and AB, and therefore I have to use sine 60 degree. Okay. Okay, I'm going through those questions that I already prepared for today. You all want whatever extra things, simultaneous, binomial, please go to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, I can never please the whole world. Yeah. So please just follow the planned questions that I'm going to teach. And then just learn this. This is mainly for Sec 4 students who are going to revise for Sec 3 topics. If you want more things, please go to my YouTube channel. Okay, go to my profile, click on my link, go to my Telegram channel to download the worksheet for this one today. Then you can go to my YouTube channel and go and see the past video for whatever topics. You go and search, let's say binomial, I believe many things will pop up. Or you search simultaneous. Simultaneous, I don't know will have or not, because simultaneous is very general. You can go and search for differentiation, maybe got a lot of videos that come up. Okay, so you can just go to my YouTube channel. The triangle is not isosceles triangle. Okay, wait, a bit lagging this one. Okay, come, let's move on. Again, algebra is very, very general. You can go to my TikTok profile. There is one link there, right? Click on the link. The second last button. Yeah, the second last button go to my YouTube channel. Sorry, 2 months never TikTok live. I forget which button is which button. If I'm not wrong, the last button go to my Telegram channel. The second last button go to my YouTube channel. You can just click there, you will straight go to my YouTube channel. Algebra is too general. You type algebra, I don't think you can see anything. The man is what I think you are trying to disturb. I'm going to ignore your question from now on. Okay, let's see whether my moderator will block you. Okay, annoying. Okay, come, let's continue. Question 4. The line blah 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 cuts this at point A and point B. Find the coordinate of blah blah. So this one will make use of simultaneous equation. So just now someone who asked for simultaneous equation, this I'm going to do simultaneous now, but it is only applicable for AMATH simultaneous because it's a linear and non-linear. Okay, linear and non-linear. Okay, for those who are doing E-math simultaneous, you are only doing both linear. Okay, so come. So 3y equals to 6 minus 2x, equation 1. Okay, x square minus y square equals to 9, equation 2. Hi Kenji, my teacher called me dumb in class. Just ignore the teacher lah. You cannot stop other people from criticizing you and whatever, like, you know. Yeah, so you just ignore those negative things. Okay, whether you dumb or not dumb, you know yourself. Okay, if let's say for example I'm dumb. Okay, I know maybe I'm a bit slower. What then? I just have to put in effort to go and really study hard and prove to the teacher lor. Okay, so now over here, this one, the equation 1 is linear, which is a straight line graph. Equation 2 is a non-linear, which is a curve. Okay, so what you need to do is, you have to take from the, for those who are doing A math, you need to use substitution. Every time, substitution is very, very important. It's an important skill that you have to know. Okay, so now I'm going to take equation 1 from equation 1. We're going to make either x or y the subject. So in this case, there is no 1y or 1x. So in this case, I definitely have to deal with fraction. Okay, so it will be y will be equals to 6 minus 2x over 3. Okay, they only ask you to solve, they're not asking you to plot, so you don't have to plot the graph, you don't have to draw the graph. This is no need. Okay, so now this is y subject, so this is equation 3. So we're going to start equation 3 into equation 2. So what we're going to do is, we're going to replace all the y to become x. So now look at equation 2, x squared minus y squared, and throw this inside here. 6 minus 2x over 3 is equals to 9. Give me a moment. Wait lah. Okay, so now let's continue. Okay, look here. Please be careful of the common mistake that students always make. Okay, so this is x squared. When you square, take note that you got to square the numerator as well as square the denominator as well. So this is 6 minus 2x, 6 minus 2x, because you square, that means it's the same, over 9 equals to 9. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I can multiply by 9 throughout, because there's a common denominator 9. Okay, so it become multiply by 9. So I will have 9x squared minus 6 minus 2x. 6 minus 2x equals to 9 times 9, 81. So common mistake is student 3 squared. Okay, forget to put as 9. They will just put 3 at the denominator. That's the common mistake number 1. Okay, second mistake is when they multiply by 9 throughout, they forget to multiply by 9 on the right hand side. Okay, so now let's rainbow this one. So 9x squared minus, take note, because this is a subtraction, please put bracket here. So this is actually a minus b, so it will be 36 minus 24x plus 4x squared equals to 81. See, I have to put the bracket because this is subtract. This subtract will affect the sign behind. So now I'm going to open up. This is 9x squared minus 36 plus 24x minus 4x squared. Because we know this is a quadratic equation, I'm going to bring this over. You need to put bracket because minus minus become plus, minus plus become minus. If you don't put the bracket, the 2 sign behind, you got wrong, and then the whole thing is wrong. Okay, so now simplify. 9x squared minus 4x squared is 5x squared plus 24x minus 36 minus 81, it is minus 117 equals to 0. Okay, so now 5x squared plus 24x, this is a quadratic equation, so you can either use cross method to factorize. If the number is too big for you, just use quadratic formula. Okay, so this is x minus 3, 5x plus 39 equals to 0. Minus 36 minus 81 is minus 117. Okay, minus 36 minus 81 is negative 117. This is addition subtraction. Negative 36 subtract 81 is negative 117. Okay. Okay, so now I get x equals to 3 or x equals to minus 39 over 5. Okay, let's continue. So after you solve x, don't stop there because you are supposed to solve the y as well. So our equation 3 over here has already the y subject. So just sub into equation 3. So my y is 6 minus 2x, 6 minus 2x over 3. And we get 0 over here. Same, I'm going to apply here as well. So y is equals to 6 minus 2 minus 39 over 5 over 3. I get 36 over 5. Okay, so now I have my x, I have my y. But don't stop there. This one is only the coordinate A and B. They want to know the midpoint of A and B. Okay, so they want the midpoint of A and B. So now to find the midpoint of AB, you will take the average of the x coordinate minus 2 bracket fraction negative 39 over 5 close bracket, the whole thing divided by 3 is 36 over 5. Okay, so midpoint 3 plus the x is 3 plus negative 39 over 5 divided by 2. The average of the y is 0 plus 36 over 5 divided by 2. And we get negative 2.5 comma 3.6. And that is the midpoint of AB. Yeah, I also think so. Right. Rock, I'm not being sensitive. I'm not being paranoid, right? Is he trolling? The wife stealer is trolling, right? I'm going to ask my moderator to block. You want to screenshot? The solutions I will upload to the Telegram channel tomorrow. Okay, we will upload to Telegram channel. So then you can actually download the PDF. Is it why Troller is man is hot? My moderator tell me that he already blocked the man is hot. Then now I text my moderator to block the wife stealer also. Okay, so I will upload to my Telegram channel the PDF for the solution. So don't worry if you are not able to screenshot the whole thing. Because AMF, you know the question very long, right? May not be able to screenshot the whole thing. This is the best I can put out, so you can take photo if you want. Okay. You know, when I have to teach through TikTok live, then I also have to go and see the comments. So sometimes I cannot catch. If you all can see who someone's trolling, please let me know early so that I can actually tell my moderator to block. Because my moderator, maybe not so obvious one, cannot see. Those obvious one, he straight away will block. Okay. Okay, question 5. Question 5, we're going to do completing the square. Okay. So completing a square always come out, be it whether is it EMAF or AMAF. You need to know how to do completing the square. Let me see, this one is question number 5. We have 7 questions today. So 3 more questions to go. Okay, the equation of a curve is blah blah blah, so find the coordinate of the minimum point. So what we're going to do is we're going to do completing the square here. So y is equals to, I'm going to factorize out the 2, so it becomes x squared plus 6x plus 9 over 2. Take note, you are factorizing out the 2, not divide by 2 throughout. This is an expression, you cannot divide by 2 throughout. You can only factorize the 2 and put it outside. So now let's do our completing the square. Keep the 2 here, square bracket. So look at the first 2 terms. So this is x, and then this is plus, so this one is plus. Then this number I'm going to put here is, I'm going to take this 6 divided by 2, so therefore it's 3 bracket square minus something square, and this something is this 3. Bring down this plus 9 over 2, close it. Okay, so I repeat. So because completing the square can only be done on 1x squared. Currently this is 2x squared. That's why we have to factorize out the 2 and put it outside first. And therefore now we focus on factorizing this 1x squared. So to factorize, completing the square for this bracket. So to do completing the square, look at the first 2 terms. This one definitely is x. This one is plus because this is a plus. This number is, I'm going to take the coefficient of the x, which is 6 divided by 2. And this is forever minus. This is forever minus backside square. And this backside is this number 3. This plus 9 over 2, I just bring this down. Okay. So then let's continue. Copy, 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 copy. Then this part, press the calculator. You get minus 9 over 2. Then we left with the last step, which is to rainbow the 2. Rainbow the 2. In other words, I would open up the square bracket. So it is 2x plus 3 squared minus 9. Okay, so this is a completing square. So after you do the completing the square, okay, we will be able, okay, this is, my A is 2. Take note, this one A is 2. Therefore, you expect a happy face. My curve is a happy face. So if it's a happy face, you know that this is a minimum point. The turning point is a minimum point. And that's why they ask for a minimum point. And how do you find out the minimum point? Once you put it into the completing square form, all you need to do is sub x plus 3 equals to 0. So I'm going to put x plus 3 equals to 0. So my x is equals to negative 3. Not sub, sorry, just solve this. So my x coordinate of my turning point will be minus 3. Therefore, my minimum point is equals to minus 3, comma, negative 9. Why is it negative 9? Because when you start minus 3 in, minus 3 plus 3 is 0, 0 square is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, 0 minus 9 is minus 9. Therefore, the y coordinate is negative 9. So by doing this, completing the square, okay, you will be able to find out the turning point immediately. Okay? So we are done with this part. We are done with the first part. Okay, now next, find the range of values of m such that the line cuts the curve at 2 distinct points. So actually this one is we need to do simultaneous. So what we're going to do is, okay, we're going to do simultaneous for this curve as well as the line. So since this one is y equals to 2x squared plus 12x plus 9, this is y equals to mx plus 2, we will do 2x squared plus 12x plus 9 equals to mx plus 1. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do simultaneous equation. So of course this one cannot be solved, but you're supposed to just find the range of the m that fulfill this thing. So we're going to throw everything to the left hand side. So 2x squared plus 12x minus mx plus 9 minus 1 equals to 0. So we have 2x squared. Take out common factor x. I have 12 minus m plus 8 equals to 0. So this is actually a quadratic equation, but there is an unknown m inside. So if I want to solve this equation, I expect to have 2 roots because they mentioned 2 distinct roots. So in this case, I have to write out my a first, ABC. My a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 2. B is the coefficient of x, in this case is 12 minus m. C is the constant, so C is equals to 8. And they say, okay, they say 2 distinct points, so I expect that this equation, we are going to solve and get 2x. So I will know that, okay, so 2 distinct points, we will expect that our discriminant is more than 0. Okay? Okay, so after that, b squared, 12 minus m squared minus 4ac more than 0. So let's expand this. So I will get 144 minus 24m plus m squared minus 64 more than 0. Okay, I'm going to continue the steps here. Arrow here. So we will have m squared minus 24m plus 80 more than 0. See, this is quadratic inequality. Quadratic inequality, you are supposed to factorize here. Factorize here using your cross method. I will have m minus 20 and m minus 4 more than 0. Quadratic inequality, you must draw the diagram. I get 4, I get 20. Put at the so-called diagram there. More than 0, you are supposed to shade the corner. Therefore, the m range that fulfill this story will be m is less than 4 or m is more than 20. Okay, so that will be the answer for question B. Okay, let's move on. Question C. Question C. Write down the equation of another quadratic curve such that both curves cut each other at only one point. Okay, write down the equation. Okay, this one actually the wife stealer. A wife stealer, you very free, please go and steal other people's wife and don't come and disturb, can? I think he also very power, like my moderator. block. I think he keep creating new account. Funny person. Okay, the easy way out is I'm going to make use of the minimum point. And because you see this is a happy face with a minimum point of this, when they want you to have another equation, there's a lot of answer for this one, many answer, but the no, m is not more than 4. The common mistake is student put this one more than 4, this one more than this one more than 0, this one more than 0. Cannot. Quadratic inequality is not like that. What you are trying to do is linear inequality, but this is quadratic inequality, so you need to do this. Please take note. Okay, so this one, the most easy way is, my curve is supposed to be this way, whereby my minimum point is -3, -9, correct? So another quadratic curve, whereby it will only cut this curve at one point, is this type. That means I find a set face with the turning point also -3, -9. So with this, I will know that I can just put x plus 3 square minus 9. See, because remember, when we put into this form, our turning point is depending on this one, so I also put as x plus 3 and a minus 9. In order to have the same turning point, I put it in this form. And then in order for this to be a set face, I just need to put a negative number here. You can put any negative number. Okay, so for my easy, I just put -2. Okay, so if you want to put -3, -4, -10, -1000 also doesn't matter, but just make sure that this x plus 3 square is fixed, because I want it to have the same x coordinate. This one behind also must be a -9, because I want to have the same y coordinate for the turning point. So in this way, I will definitely have a curve, quadratic curve, which only cuts the first curve at only one point. Okay, so this is one of the answer. There can have many answer. Not necessary this is the one answer. This is not the only answer. Okay.